chat thing.
I am.
You could put a link on the chat.
No, it's not on there.
Oh, on
It's
the
not
phone?
on there. Yeah.
Did like an old lady
What's
like...
up, everybody? No,
Oh,
it's not
hey
the one.
everybody.
From
Welcome to Titan Talk. I'm Troy. Who are you people?
I'm Kelsey.
I'm not a hard time today. I'm Ty. Quite
Thank you.
passive today.
You're very passive
I
today.
got all the
like
walls
that.
out earlier.
All the lulls?
Oh, wait till you see this fucking video, Troy. I woke Maggie up while she was sleeping. I laughed so
You
fucking hard.
what?
I was laughing so fucking hard. Please come up.
Ty, you remember Ty, you remind me, actually no. This dude I go to school with here, Jaquil, real cool dude from New Jersey. He reminds me a lot of you. Not because he's big, he's not that big, but he has the exact same personality.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. It's cool because it's like I can bounce off of him naturally, but it's also kind of annoying because you annoy the fuck out of me and he annoys me.
Alright, you ready to see this video?
Yeah, sure.
You really don't need the audio, so I'm just gonna throw it up here.
Jesus.
It's not playing. Genius. Here we go.
Alright. Stop this Diablo shit. Are you playing that one game?
I'm playing GTA. It's what do you call it? Sniper.
Yeah, it's
I
that
don't
one
do
game.
it.
Your battery's dying. Ty, charge your fucking phone.
Shut up. Look.
Holy fuck!
I missed
Wait.
it.
Wait. All right. Motherfucker, quit playing your fucking game.
I forgot to click your screen to see it. As soon as Kelsey talked, I saw her screen. I missed it.
You missed it. Just look at the fucking screen.
I'm looking at the screen, dude. I just clicked it so it wouldn't switch.
You looked away. Oh
That's
my
cool.
god.
I didn't
Oh
look
my
away.
God.
I'm looking right at the screen. Ty, I saw it. You got
What
hit by a
happened?
car.
But did you see? Watch my spine.
You got hit by the car.
Okay. I was paralyzed
I
there.
don't really notice.
I couldn't move my character, but he never died.
Oh, that's cool.
I was lying there forever because they couldn't hit me because I was lying down. And we were cracking. I'm like, you broke my spine. You paralyzed me. Just sitting there screaming, I'm falling and I can't get out.
See, that's a lot funnier with context.
Just I couldn't move. I'm stuck laying on the damn ground till he eventually comes up, gets up there. He runs over my spine. In my mind, he must have popped it back into place because I'm able to stand again.
No, he probably just killed you.
No,
Oh, no, you were able to stand up
he
again?
hit me and I was able to stand up again. Like he snapped my spine back into place.
Oh. I forgot to put this on. Alright, okay. Cool.
It's good.
Was a good intro, because it was game-related, and we don't do game-related stuff that much anymore, sort of.
Shit, I
Is there
have
too much background
to see
noise
those
for
shit.
me? Because, no, I don't.
Okay, then.
Do you want to see, is there too much background noise on my end?
As long as you quit moving shit, you're good.
Because I know my
You
fans are
moving shit.
blowing on me. Alright, let's get to the first topic. Oh, you already know the first topic. The first topic's about, at Gamescom, which just ended, I think yesterday or today, Microsoft announced Halo Wars 2, the game no one asked for.
Hey, wait.
And
I
today,
talked to somebody that was really excited about it. He
I didn't know those types of people existed.
Yeah, he was an RTS fan.
Oh, why would he be excited about one for console?
Because
That's my thing.
He works at GameStop, so I'm assuming he has some shit that like discount Xbox One.
Okay. Alright. But yeah, leak a leak. Oh no, I said the link. A leak on the. Excuse me. A leak on the fuck is it called? Oh my god! A leak on new Halo game came out.
It
It
did.
was a few screenshots
Nothing
and
much.
music. Nothing much at all, and I mean, like, I don't. I mean, like, does that get you excited, Ty? I know Kelsey's kind of in the dark when it comes to this because she doesn't play Halo or have an
Halo
Xbox,
is
but
the best game ever, okay? If my 360 worked like it's supposed to, I would still be playing it.
all right. Well, Halo 5. Well, they released some screenshots. Will look nice because it's a new console game. If it did again leaked like graphics wouldn't concern me about the graphics in the game, but they released like the new theme and all that, which was cool.
That was the coolest thing on there. Everything
But
else
like
was
I'm
kinda-
more interested.
Everything else was.
Well, my thing is like I'm very interested in what the music,
The music sounded pretty good.
what the music for the game is. Not the music, the fucking story, because that's what I'm really interested in.
Yeah, but I mean that's a hard pressed leak right there.
I know, but that's why I got an Xbox, was because I wanted to play that. And I knew that as soon as that game came out, someone's going to be like, everything in the Halo story, and my dumbass will be like, I can't resist, and read it and be pissed because it would ruin it for me. It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. No, it's not bad at all. But like, it was cool. The new theme's interesting. It's very melancholic.
What do you mean, Mel?
Aside from the original Halo, melancholic. Like it's really somber and quiet.
Yeah.
Like the music for the
Not
Reef
ODST
in
quiet,
Destiny.
though.
Oh no. But that's like that. That was like my comparison, because I remember when the ODST leaks came out, when it was like a real short, like 5-second you falling from the ship in your like pod, and the music like that, like 4 tracks. I still have those tracks on my iPod because first off, the music the ODST is beautiful, but I was like, that legitimately made me excited.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm
What's cool
typing out a tweet.
What's cool that you can see in the leak here is that you can change your not only your emblem, your color, your visor, the usual stuff, but they have over here that they don't actually have clicked in any of the screenshots, I don't think. But you can change your weapon skin, which is different for Halo. They've never really done that before. Which would make you think that it has set weapons that you can use almost like COD or Battlefield. It makes you wonder how. I'm assuming this is for Warzone because I've played Arena and Arena's not like that. But I don't know if Warzone has some kind of feature like that.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're able, like I said, if you can see, it shows that you can change your weapon skin in.
Well, something that I really liked. Well, it happened at E3. I don't know if this will happen in the game, but like at E3 they showed the HoloLens, and the HoloLens, of course, is not going to be out for for Halo 5. But they said like before people tried the Halo 5 demo, they had to go through a briefing in like a ship UNSC ship.
I've seen that
setting and all
awesome.
that. And I never saw it, but like I don't want to see. I don't want to see it because it wouldn't be the same. But like.
Cool. It was, you want to know what it was, Troy? It was that they had it so, right, how do you even describe that? So, imagine you're walking through a building, and you go and look out the window, and actually what's outside the window is a green screen or some shit like that, but what they see through the HoloLens is actually they're in space, and there's the other ships.
Yeah.
So that's basically what it is. Basically, some movie magic level stuff. That was happening.
Like that was
movie
like,
magic in real time.
Like,
there you go.
Hearing about that, like I was just thinking, because of course the HoloLens is not as great as we want it to be yet, but I'm curious on when I'm curious on it's awesome, but I'm curious on if when it's done, because Microsoft's is like kind of done testing out stuff, because that's what the Kinect was. The Kinect was like a test, and then they were like, all right, we kind of got it down, and they're using it more and more and more and all that type of shit. But I'm curious on if they'll have the Kinect, not the Kinect, the HoloLens incorporate the Xbox One at all when it comes out, whenever that is. Like, let's say you're playing Halo, and like when you start up a mission, like on the campaign or in the story mode, it tells you it gives you like a little briefing on what's happening.
Yeah.
So like let's say like on your living room table, like you pick up the controller on your living room table, like you see it through like the whole Minecraft thing, like it just pops up, and it's like, all right, Spartan, we're going to lockout, and we're playing SWAT. That means you have to do this and go here. Headshots count and like all that type of shit. I would get first off, I would never get tired of that.
You would eventually.
No, I wouldn't wait. No, because I think that would be like an optional thing. Like you put it on when you want it to happen, but if you don't want it, you don't wear it. But I think that would be really dope if you're in the menu and it's like, get ready for action, and like you just see the screen and all that shit. I think that'd be cool.
One more game clip I just saw when you heard me bust out laughing out loud. I gotta show you it.
I was laughing out loud. I was busting up. I busted my nut.
Shut up, watch this.
The fuck we all
That
doing?
takes skill.
Did you not? It's not funny to you? I hate you.
No, what were you doing?
It wasn't me. It was
all, he
my buddy.
all he did was flip a truck.
Oh, I was just curious what was happening.
He flipped a truck with a sports car.
That's not funny. That's impressive.
I thought it was fucking hilarious. But whatever. We're different people.
Wait, why did I do that? No.
Here, you want some news? I'll give you some news. There was, I just saw it on Facebook. I wonder if I can find it again. If not, I'll just tell you what I know about it. It was
Yeah.
So recently, some woman sued Netflix
Okay.
because her daughter got pregnant over Netflix and chill.
That's stupid. That's ridiculously stupid. I'm actually kind of mad on how stupid that is.
Could you imagine if she won?
No,
This is
she
why I don't
wouldn't.
socialize.
This is why I don't.
No.
This is why I don't Netflix and chill.
First off, I'm kind of already tired of fucking. I'm already tired of Netflix and chill. I'm tired of people going. I'm tired of going to fucking iFunny and just seeing like the same joke. How are babies born? And one's like, well, the birds and the bees, and someone's like, Netflix and chill. I get it. It's a joke. Ha 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 ha. That's how I feel about it.
Okay then. I just saw my friend show me a picture today. It was Vegeta and Bulma, and
Yeah.
she's like, obviously she's sucking his dick, and Vegeta's got the look, she's like, and it says when you're trying to watch the movie, but she keeps sucking your dick.
I'm curious what these. I'm curious what these are made for. Who are these made for?
Teeny boppers.
Why'd my phone go off?
Because Troy texted us.
I did.
Troy, you're right there.
I know.
What the fuck?
It's a
Are
tweet.
we just gonna have two different conversations going at the same time?
That's how I live life.
No, we're not. We could, but you just ruined it. Thank you.
I'm gonna try and sit on the floor again as usual.
Well, you know, never mind. The camera doesn't have to see you.
Oh, my knee popped. I can just move it down.
The other, okay, we could talk about something else. Because the other topic, people will know this, but I ended up going back home for like a day to go to a cookout with the family, and then I came back here to go to work. And part of that was, and when I came home, it was Saturday. So like I watch cartoons all the time. So I was watching Adult Swim, and Saturdays are can't even fucking think right now. The is Toonami, and with Toonami comes anime, which I enjoyed because I enjoy anime. And then I fucking watched Sword Art Online 2. Now, I'm not going to just be like, do the general Sword Art Online 2 is terrible, though it is. But I'm just like, here's my thing. I'm going to try to keep it real short because unless someone else has something else to say, I have no problem not doing this.
Oh, don't worry, I'm looking up news stories.
All right, I'll do it while you do that. Sword Art Online infuriates me. Not because I don't hate things that they infuriate me. I'm usually really cool with everything. The thing that bothers me about Sword Art Online is that there's so much about it that I should love. The concept's great. I like the character design. The environment, the music, all of it's really good. The animation's really good. It's created by one of my favorite animation studios, A1 Pictures. But somehow, some way, they fucked it up. You know what episode I saw, Ty?
What'd you see?
It was an episode, because I know you've watched it all, right?
Yeah.
It's the episode where they fucking talk to the dude in the bar, reminisce.
It's filler, Troy. That's filler.
They talk in a bar, reminisce, and the whole episode is surrounding them. They get in a fight to win a key to go to this fucking cabin from SAO in a different game, which makes no sense.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't make sense unless someone else made that. Unless they were like, let's make the cabin in the game, like Ultima Online or some shit.
Wait,
I would be fine if
Troy.
they did that, but I'm not. What's up?
The thing is at the end of the first season, the main character, whatever his name is, the main character was given an egg that was supposed to be a virtual copy of SAO, and it got all of that, everything that was in SAO, like all the
that part.
to the other game. That's why the cabin's there.
I already know that.
Because, okay, that's why the cabin's there.
I've watched the show. Then why did they fight a monster that gave them the key? Why are they so afraid of letting go of the first game that they gave them a fucking egg? Like, I get it. Like, whenever I make this fucking what?
They fought the boss to get the key. The key was being held by the monster. You've ever played a video game, you gotta kill the boss to get the shit.
To go to a specific cabin that was already yours in a previous game, which you have in a save file, i.e. the egg.
Have it. They didn't have it, and the game wasn't so much.
So the game was completely reset. It was completely reset when SAO got shut down.
It wasn't a save game, Troy. It was source code.
Then why not make another cabin that's exactly the same? It's a fucking video game. You can do that.
Because that's cheating.
That's not cheating. That's how you play games.
That's not how you play games.
You create things.
Not all games create
That is
shit.
how...
There was never a build feature in that game. They went and bought it. And if you remember, the floor wasn't...
That's cheating anyway.
Troy, that floor wasn't unlocked yet, so they had to defeat the floor boss before they could get to it. They didn't have that floor unlocked yet.
That's cheating anyway. That they used source code to that's cheating. They're playing an online game.
Troy.
You don't play online games like that.
Troy. If they didn't have the source code, nobody would be playing it because the whole thing got shut down. They're the ones that put it back online and shared the source code with everyone so that other games could come out. They didn't fucking use the source code to cheat their way through the game. They just put the source code out on the internet so that it could be
I didn't
run
say
again.
they used it to cheat their way through the game.
Yes, you did.
I said they used it to create a fucking esoteric-ass cabin.
They didn't use it to create the cabin. The cabin was there. They didn't have the floor unlocked yet. Nobody got that high of level yet. So they had to defeat the boss to get the key, to get the fuck in. And they were the first ones there.
Then why did they have to go? Then why did they have to go into a dungeon to get a key for a cabin that they owned?
Troy, they don't own the fucking cabin anymore. The whole game was erased. It was whole brand new. The game.
Then why didn't they buy it again?
That's what they did.
They fought a monster.
Because they had to get to that floor. They didn't even fucking not have that floor unlocked
So you're
yet.
telling me that I can't remember second game. I can't remember what the second game's called.
They
But-
still had to
Troy.
pay for the cabin all over again.
Yes.
But they fucking had to fight a monster for the key?
Yeah.
You're telling me this game has a quest where you buy a cabin
Troy.
and then
Troy.
then they're like, okay,
Troy.
now if you want to get into the
Troy.
cabin, you have to go to this dungeon and kill this
Troy, shut
monster
Troy, shut
that
up.
no one else has gotten
Troy,
to.
shut up. Listen. The game was built like this. You have floor, dungeon, floor, dungeon, floor, dungeon.
I know
To
that.
get this, so this floor had the fucking cabin. They were on this floor. They had to fight through the dungeon, kill the boss to get to that floor where they went and bought the cabin. The key was not to get the fucking cabin, it was to get through the fucking dungeon. And then, once I got up there, they raced that whole flying fucking scene was so that she could get there first before anybody else could fucking buy it. That was that whole fucking thing. God.
Alright. Can I get him my
Thank
next
you so
point
much.
then?
Yes. Now that you understand.
This dude, Kirito, is in an established relationship with this Asuna chick. They had a virtual baby. They had virtual sex and had a
No,
virtual
they
baby.
didn't. That's not what happened.
They had virtual. I saw the show. I saw it. They had
Sure.
virtual. They had. I
They
know.
found the child in
I
the
know they found the child.
I'm so done with you.
But
They had
doesn't mean they
virtual-
might not have
they
had
had-
virtual
they-
sex.
Claim that you watched the show, but you
They-
never you make it sound like you never watched the
I've
fucking
seen-
show.
I've seen the show. So they pretty much are in an established relationship, have a kid, virtual kid.
Adopted, yes.
These other 4 chicks, well, 3, no, 4.
I don't remember.
Yeah, these other 3 chicks understand this. They understand that he's in this established relationship. Especially at the end of season 1, when they get out of the game, they're all back to school, and they're like, and first off, how did they all go to the same school? But that's a different argument. That's
No.
consequent.
It wasn't. It was no, Troy. It was. It's not hard to explain. I'll explain it for you. It was one of those. What do you call them? Fuck. They have them in Japan. To rush you through. What do you call them? Cram schools. It was a cram school for all the kids that were stuck in that game for however long.
In the game?
Because they missed all those years, and if they wanted
And
to.
how are they in the same city? Why did they? Japan has tons of cram schools. How did they all go to the same cram school?
Because they built a cram school specifically for them. Because they didn't want them mixing with other
Specifically
kids.
for that. Then why are they all in the same city?
They're not living in the same city. They take a fucking bus and train. You just don't see that. Just because they go to the same school in the same city does not mean they all live there.
All
They
right,
were all in different hospitals, if you remember that part.
I remember that part.
So obviously, you know, being the place
I didn't get either.
being the place that can make a virtual fucking game, they can make fucking fast ass transport.
You know the thing I didn't. Well, it's the future. I'd expect that to be everywhere but America because we're stupid. But we
Basically.
But like my other thing is like I remember watching it and I get that it's all nerves and all that, which is a really cool thing. But like, the thing I never understood is like they're talking, they're just reminiscing. Like they have a few flashbacks and then they go to another thing and they're fucking eating food. They're like, no, they're just talking, having tea, virtual tea, and then
Virtual tea.
she checks the clock and she's like, oh God, I have to make dinner. In my mind, I'm like, oh, you're gonna go get dinner, so you're gonna be like KIA for not KIA, fucking AFK for a little bit. AFK, whatever. For a little bit. No, she went and made dinner in the game. So, do they
No,
not?
she was-
I know they probably explained it before.
I don't know.
She went and made.
Season 2.
This is season 2. This was on Toonami yesterday.
Well, that's just because they're probably being weird.
And they ate cake, and they're like, it's delicious. And it's like, I know nerves would help with that, but like you're lying to your body. Would they not feel that? Or are they just so used to it?
No, if they were really hungry, when they'd come out of that mode, then they'd be hungry. But while they're in it, they don't get hungry like that. All their hunger is virtual hunger, basically. Their body remembers what hunger is like, and if they haven't eaten in a while, they feel it. Basically.
See, I think that's really cool. I know the game's connected to your nerves and shit. I think that's really cool, but like, wouldn't that be really damaging to your nervous system and shit?
No, because obviously there's some safeguards. It wouldn't be out in the world if it was dangerous.
Did you find news or anything?
No, I couldn't find shit.
I was trying to find what games are coming out, like ask what games you guys wanted to play that come out this month, but I knew you guys wouldn't do that, so...
I don't even know what comes out this month.
Neither do I.
Plus, a lot of games are coming out this month. They're coming out next month.
Oh, I was trying to see
Fallout 4 is coming out next month. Oh my god.
I don't think Fallout 4 comes out till November.
No, I thought it came out... What game's coming out in September? I know a big game's coming out in September. I thought it was Fallout 4.
No, I think Fallout's going to be November.
Oh, here we go. Let's read what this says. Is technology tearing us apart? Go ahead. Before I even open it, is technology tearing us apart?
Yes.
Yeah, no.
I don't think so either. But we'll go with, since Kelsey has the opposite belief, we're going to go with her first. Why do you
two are arguing over an anime about a video game.
But is that technology?
Yes, but if we were together, we would argue anyway.
Yeah, really. We could argue about a
Plus, the only reason I even brought this up was because I knew we'd argue about it. He knows I don't like it. I know he likes it. Argument.
I'd rather sit on my computer by myself than socialize with people.
I mean, that's probably... There were shut-ins before technology.
True.
But, so...
I'd rather sit alone on my computer than go out and hang out with friends.
I mean, if those friends suck, I can understand that.
Nah, you guys are kind of awesome.
I mean, I said my pristine weekend would be sitting at home and playing video games and not leaving.
That sounds like a wonderful time.
Once school starts and I start... Oh, shit. Once school starts and I start playing football again, I'll never leave. I'll probably go to my room, shower, sleep, play video games, and do what I do now, which is draw and write reviews.
See, my thing about it, though, is that I don't do it to not be around people. I do it because all the people I hang out with...
Well, you socialize.
Yeah, mine's more of a social aspect than anything. I'm a social gamer.
Do you guys want to see the marker drawing I just did?
Sure, why not? Your one thingy. What's it called?
Yeah. That's Salamander. That's his name. I don't know. I bought a set of like grayscale Copics, and I like don't use them. So I'm like, well, you guys are arguing about that.
Yeah. I finished my thing, which was for the channel, because that's all I do. Just draw for the channel. I'll share that and explain what it's for, because it is, oh fuck, because it actually explains what it is. Okay. So in videos, I want to end them more cinematically, so I'm going to end them with game over screens. This is the first one.
Game over.
Yeah.
I love how the Earth is just splitting apart in your hands.
Yeah, well, like, I went through a lot of older video game end sequences for fighters. One of them is this. Is like this for, like, Marvel vs. Capcom. The other ones are very, like, basic ones. Like, one's like me standing in, like, a stance, fucking saying some shit in a text box with game over it and shit. And, like, another one's with my head in the ground, like, if I was buried in the ground with my head out. Stuff like that. One of them's us. One of them is, like, all of us tied up.
Why are we tied up?
Like old pirate ship, like tied up. Well, it's an old fighting game, like, tropes, where it's like you lose and, like, it just shows, like, your character, like beat 'em ups, like, it would show your character tied up or going through some type of death machine, but I can't animate anything. I can't even use Paint Tool Side like I use Photoshop, so I had to figure out a way to make it more animated than I wanted to. I mean, to make it I can't make it as animated as I wanted to. Kind of sucks.
Sure.
Have you thought about getting Photoshop Elements? It's like a cheaper alternative for like the CS6 or whatever's out now on cloud.
All I need to do is, because I've looked into those, all I have to do is get this fucking cracked file. And I just don't want, like, every site I go to looks sketchy as fuck, and I don't want to do it. I'm like waiting until, like, my school starts tech support again. I'm just going to bring my laptop and be like, help me get free stuff. That's
help me free. Don't you get something for student though?
No.
Really?
It's no, because like that's more because Mount doesn't really have an art program.
So all universities ask individual teachers because
like
for programming is all they have to do is sign up for it and anybody can get it.
Well, it depends on what you're doing, because one of the dudes I went to school with here, he was using Maya for his, like, SCE thing, and so they got him Maya because the school got rid of it after having it for a semester, which makes no sense. But, you know, whatever.
I just downloaded the Unreal Engine. I'll start playing around with it.
Oh yeah, because you want to make that charcoal game, right?
Uh-huh.
I still need to do that drawing for you, Ty.
Yeah, come on, quit slacking.
Sorry.
Did you do that drawing of all of us?
Not yet.
Look, she's worse than you, Troy.
She's not worse than me.
Artists are fucking slackers. That's all I've learned.
I mean,
artists
yes.
Slackers.
I know someone's going to be like, no, we're not. Yes, we are.
Yep.
Every art person I know is like...
You're slacker than I do.
Well, dude, did I ever tell you what I did for my fucking, one of my fucking things. We had to paint a self-portrait, and I looked at my professor and I was like, I want to do this differently. And she's like, do it, go do it. It took me 10 minutes. and like we just all kind of looked at it, and she's like, I like that it's different, but I feel like, I don't know. I kind of did it as if I was going to do it on Photoshop, but with like actual real life shit. And she's like, I wish you put more time into it. I kind of just looked at her and I was like, me too. Oh God.
I have a question for you guys.
What's up?
What is your weapon of choice?
Like fictional or real?
Like, it can be anything. What is your weapon of choice?
Like, see, that's a hard question.
God damn it, Ty.
No, listen.
Well, everything's hard for Ty. Every question's difficult. Every question's difficult. Hey, Ty, what's your favorite type of cheesecake? Come on, guys.
Regular.
That's such a loaded question.
Regular. Fuck you.
What's the taste like, Ty?
New York style.
What? That's not an answer.
Cheesecake. New York style cheesecake tastes like fucking cheesecake. You want me to tell you what it tastes like? It tastes like fucking cheesecake, Troy.
You ever see that Future interview?
No.
That's what I was trying to reference to. There's a Future interview with this dude that interviews musicians. I can't remember his name. Narwhal. He's a really cool dude. He digs really deep in the musicians' past and shit. And his interviews are real cool to watch. And he interviewed Future, who was a rapper. For people who don't know, I don't really listen to his music. And he was high as fuck. And he walks up and he says, Future, what's your favorite type of cheesecake? And he goes, original. What's that taste like, Future? Like cheesecake. And it's like, your ass is not ready for a fucking interview.
Really, though? Original cheesecake tastes like original?
Yeah, it tastes like cheesecake. What it tastes like? Cheesecake. Oh my God. Oh, weapons. Ty, what kind of weapon would you use?
Right. Can you at least narrow it down projectile or fucking physical or whatever you want to call that?
Any kind of
What?
weapon, Ty.
Any kind of weapon. It can be real, it can be fantasy, it doesn't matter.
What kind of projectile weapon would you want to use, Ty?
Bow.
What kind of melee weapon would you want to use?
Bow staff.
Bow staff?
Yeah, I think they're awesome.
Okay.
Alright.
See?
What about you, Troy?
But it shouldn't have been hard. It shouldn't have been hard. You know what Ty did earlier today?
Oh God.
I think he texted everybody. He texted everybody. Finally saw a video of Rocket League. It looks like cool. And to answer your question, Ty, the game's probably $20 on PSN if you have PlayStation Plus. But like, and he's like, it looks like a ton of fun. Why did you have to watch a video for that? I told you it was fun.
It's soccer with cars.
It's soccer
How
with
is that
cars.
not fun?
That's fun. Well, the cars can't take turns. Can't take turns and turn and stuff. That's the fucking point. That's what makes it difficult.
No, but listen, I didn't imagine a giant ball that explodes and
That doesn't make sense then.
front flip.
What?
There's barrels.
I said there was a giant what? Fucking listen. How would a regular soccer ball work for soccer with cars?
Did I not say it didn't make sense, now didn't I?
God damn.
Are you fucking 5?
But technically, I wasn't wrong.
Wouldn't a
because
car run over like wouldn't the car run over the ball? Yes, Ty, but it's not a normal ball, right? I said everything was car-sized.
I didn't hear that.
But no! Soccer with cars is too fucking difficult.
Troy, you also didn't mention they do front flips to hit the ball harder and shit.
I didn't have to!
Yes, you did.
You got stuck on the fact that it's soccer with cars.
Yeah, but if you
It's
said
not
front flips,
difficult.
but if you said car front flips, I've been all about it.
But you couldn't understand the fucking fact that the cars were playing soccer. How
No,
can you
because-
understand car front flips if you don't understand that cars play soccer?
Because when I hear car soccer, this is what I imagine. Either A, cars going like this and just hitting like this fucking ball, like or you have somebody's foot sticking out the fucking car and you're sitting there, dude.
How does that what?
Exactly. Don't make sense now, does it?
No, but you never you never elaborated. All you did was say, "I don't get it." Then you go, "Are they doing this or are they doing this?" No, you just go, "Soccer with cars. What would they think of next?" That makes no sense.
It didn't.
If I look at a 5-year-old and say, "What is soccer with cars?" They'll probably look at me and say, "You probably get a giant ball and hit into a giant goal with your car." Yes. Yes, little Timmy, that is what it is. It's Ty, what's soccer with cars? You play like car polo with like your Hummer and shit. That doesn't make sense.
Okay, Troy.
You're gonna give me
You're
gonna give me a heart attack.
Your weapon of choice before you kill me.
My weapon of choice would probably be like
A bitch.
a weapon. No, what?
A bitch.
It would probably be a weapon that I actually like drawing a lot because I actually find it very interesting. Is a fucking I can't think of what it would be called. A Buster Sword.
Buster Sword.
Like a very large. Why is this so big sword?
Oh,
And I
like
always
Cloud and.
Yeah, like I always draw it up with having like what if you could pull like Cloud, like you could pull the sword out of it because of how big it is, or it has like a compartment type thing. Like one of the ideas I liked was I used to draw this in my notebooks. I always draw different renditions of Buster Swords, and one of my ideas was like, what if the user, because a Buster Sword's so heavy you can only maneuver it so much. What if a Buster Sword is like has towards like the shoulder area can be used has like a motor in it, and you could just like kind of just when you like press it against your shoulder and all that before you pull it up, it'll like pull out like blades and it'll just be like a chainsaw on the blade part of the sword, and then you could just very easily slice through things. Well, more tear things apart. But no, Buster Sword. Very
Okay.
different renditions of a Buster Sword.
It's quite different.
Something I've always wanted to do was learn how to get into blacksmithing. I've always wanted to just get like a railroad tile and just make a sword out of that. Just use all of that metal. Just make a like a sword that's my size. That's just like my height. Just make a 6'3" sword that no one can use.
What is what are one of those even made out of? Like, what type of metal?
Iron. I don't know. It's made out of iron. There's a lot of different stuff that keeps it preserved for so long, but iron.
Iron's a very. It doesn't make a very good weapon metal because it like steel's the way to go.
Well, I'm talking in real life. You wouldn't not be able to use a blade like that in real life. That'd just be something I would
Just
make.
something to put
That'd just
on
be
the
something
wall.
I would make, and yeah, that just something that'll just rest. like, you don't know. I have a giant stick. It's a branch.
Giant stick.
I have a branch in my room.
Sure, it's not a
Okay,
tree.
And we took it at our first school. We took it out of the woods because this Jewish family claimed the woods that were behind the school.
Hated those fuckers.
I swear to God, NDC made us like anti-Semitic.
You know what I said to them?
What's up?
No. I yelled at them because they pissed me off the one day that I wish Moses never saved you.
What?
So I yelled at them. They pissed me off.
I wish Moses never saved you. Whoa.
I meant it.
I meant it too.
They pissed me off. They were assholes. They did not deserve to be saved.
They really were annoying. Because like we'll go outside and it's like
They're
I'm gonna go into those woods, and they had a path from our dorms into the woods. That's dumb. You're like welcoming people into your woods and then saying we don't want you in our woods. I don't even think they owned that shit. They just assumed it was theirs.
Probably.
Fucking Jews. We have nothing against Jewish people, by the way. We have nothing against Jewish people.
I do.
Jews are cool.
Jews are cool. That sounds like a perfectly logical statement.
It is logical. That's, you know what? If we make a T-shirt, that's one of the first T-shirts we're making. Jews are cool.
Jews are cool.
That won't piss anybody off.
Well, why would it? I can't find nothing wrong with it. Jews are cool.
Why don't someone look at it and be like, why are someone be like, why are Jews cool? I don't know. They're just cool. Well, would you wear a shirt that says Hitler's cool? I don't know.
What's wrong with you?
No, it's like that episode of fucking King of the Hill, where like Bobby wears a shirt that says Satan sucks, and he's like, Bobby, I don't want you wearing a shirt with such profanity. And fucking whatever the fuck his name is, Hank, his fucking buddies on the road are like, well, would you wear, Hank, a shirt that says Satan rules? And it's like, that's stupid. What? Like, you shouldn't be offended by that. It's like that bullshit we heard about what's happening in Berkeley. Everyone gets offended, though they're all fucking rich white kids. Anyway.
Ty, so how about that Food Wars?
So weird.
Everything's so sexual.
Every single part of it.
Hey. If eating food was like fucking, I'm sure we'd all be fat. I mean, I'm already fat, but I'd be fatter.
I almost feel like that's the best way to depict how really, really good food tastes.
I always say it's an orgy in my mouth. Quite literally, that's what I say when I eat delicious food.
Why is it always an orgy?
There's a lot of sex going on.
It's either that or my mouth just came.
I've never said that one. That's a new one.
I've said that before. What sort of orgy is it, Ty?
A good one. I don't have any specifics. I'm sorry.
A food orgy. What else would it be?
Exactly.
Well, the orgy could just be a bunch of old Japanese dudes coming on a pillow. That's technically an orgy.
That would describe really bad tasting food.
Ugh, This tastes like a bunch of old dudes jizzing in my mouth on a pillow. Why did you say that? You ruined all of the food. You know what's nasty?
Anymore.
You ever you ever have that you ever like not eat anything or drink anything in a while and you have that really nasty taste in your mouth? It's almost an indescribable like.
Like what?
No,
like
no,
drinking
not
water
like-
right after you wake up?
I've never had that, but I mean like.
I don't understand that problem.
You ever been outside? I mean, that's probably the same thing I'm talking about. No, like, you ever been outside and you're like, man, I have this disgusting taste in my mouth, and you try to use water to get it out of your mouth, but it makes it worse?
Yeah, I only get that when like I drink water when I first wake up. Because I'm thirsty, and I'm like, and it just makes it worse.
Plus, PA water's shit. No offense. It just is.
I don't drink tap water at home.
Okay.
If I do, it's
Smart
filtered.
girl.
It's either filtered through the fridge or bottled.
We had water. The school I go at, we play a team from PA every fucking year. It's redundant as fuck, but we play them, and every time we go there, they'll give us water, and it's like, I swear to God, all of them just like PA water's not water, it's just drool. It's just someone drooling into your fucking. It's like everyone who works at the plant just drools into the water supply.
Are you sure these people aren't just drooling into your water before I hand it to you?
No.
Because that could be a possibility.
Nobody hates Mount that much.
That you know of.
I don't know. I wouldn't trust tap water. Like, I grew up not being able to trust my tap water, so I don't drink it.
Okay. I don't trust the tap water where I'm at. The water where I'm at's shitty. The water where Ty's at's pretty good. It's alright. But Lordstown water, if you know where Lordstown, Ohio is, best water ever. It's great water. It's fucking just it, like, you know Fiji water, like
yeah.
that expensive ass bottle of water. It's better than that. Like when I went over to my grandmother's house, I drank like two glasses of water. It's like the best water. It's great. Oh my God! It is fucking. It's humid and hot.
Ah, gotta love that air conditioning.
I have 2 fans running in my room, and it's not helping.
I have 1 fan, kind of running on me, sorta, not really.
I have 1 fan in my doorway to
Oh.
steal the air conditioning from the rest of the house. It doesn't work.
There is a game that's coming out, but I can't remember the name of it now. If I remember it, I want you guys to see it because it is fucking weird. It is one of the most. It's like it's so cringy. But it's supposedly a good game, but it's cringy as fuck, and I don't know how I feel about it. But I'm trying to fucking find it. Oh my God.
Troy, do you ever? I'm going to assume that you own kneaded erasers.
What?
You know, kneaded erasers, like they're kind of like putty erasers.
I do. I just don't. I
Do you ever
haven't.
sit there and just play with it and like, stretch it out until it's like that really fluffy consistency? It was just falling
have,
apart
like-
on itself.
I have like 4 of them, and I have yet to take them out of their packaging. They're just there. I just have them.
I don't like. I'll buy them, but I won't use them.
Like when I buy erasers, like really good erasers. Yet again, erasers are erasers. But I'll never fucking use them ever.
There's like I don't buy block erasers a lot, but when it like if I do, I don't use them. there is like one brand that I've come across that I absolutely love. I don't know if I can find it.
You know what erasers I really like? I really like well, I use mechanical pencils, so I really like
Okay.
mechanical pencil erasers.
How can you sit here and talk about fucking erasers?
Because it's art, Ty.
I use a pen eraser, and then I have this, it's called, Moo.
Yeah.
And it's like this really, like, soft, really, like, really high-quality eraser. It just works beautifully.
I just texted out a video link, a link to a video. You're both going to watch it, and we're going to talk about it.
Okay.
I'm going to explain what it is, but I'm going to grab something real quick.
Okay. Hi, I can, like, barely see you.
Just go in the corner.
Drops. Yeah, there's the play button.
It just looks crazy.
Oh, full screen worked on my phone? I'll see if I can get it to play. I have a very shitty signal.
Oh, it's changing real quick.
What's going on? Fucking work! God damn it! God damn it! Excuse me while I curse at my phone.
Who says curse?
For everyone who is watching this, before the after the fact, after this is done,
Load!
I'll have a link to the video once we're done with this, so y'all can all see it.
Good play.
But as of right now, I don't understand how all that works. I'll do it in the description because that's what I do. So just wait some time.
God, why do you gotta buffer? Stupid phone.
That's just weird.
Is there any way I can get the link like sent to me via Skype or something? Because my phone is being a bitch.
How much of it have you seen?
I watched the whole thing. I saw hers.
Like it literally wouldn't let me pass like the first 5 seconds.
Do you at least see the clown thing?
The creepy clown at the beginning.
Yeah, that's pretty much
on
the talk.
YouTube.
Yeah, just do that. And we'll talk about it.
God, I fucking hate this internet. It fucking sucks. Do what I always do, bookmark it on my damn phone, and then go to it on my computer.
Shit.
I hate having to block this. Oh, Ty, did you know?
Now,
Did you know that
bird is the word.
to go with the game over thing, I'm gonna start using more themes in my videos, and if you guys like it, I'll just apply it to everything.
I mean themes.
Like, come the fuck
Well, I'm gonna-
on.
Well, I'm gonna give my videos a very fighter type feel because I like fighters. There won't really be an intro. It won't have like a certain intro and shit. I'm just saying. Until I figured, until either I learn how to animate or I find an animator who can help me out. But that's not
I don't
probably not
understand
something
what's wrong with how hard. I mean, no, I take that back. It's obviously time consuming. It's obviously difficult because I can't draw. But what I mean is, I don't understand how the learning curve of animation, at least Flash animation, because all it is the same picture, like different poses basically, and the pictures overlap as layers. And
It depends on
really
what
fast.
it depends on what you're doing and how you
All
do
a
it.
video camera does is take a lot of pictures very quickly. What people are watching right now on YouTube is a shit ton of pictures playing really fucking fast.
Well, not right now. Technically, because we're on the internet, it's just a bunch of
No, that's why they call it
pixels.
frame rate, Troy. It may be the pixels displaying the screen, but it's all pictures.
Yeah, but it's not. Yeah, but it's not like a old reel, like an old film reel, where it's
No,
literally pictures,
It literally is. That's literally
but
all
digitally. So it's technically not.
Troy,
It's technically.
you're trying
All right.
to be,
Yeah. Fine.
it's a bunch of pictures taken. The fact that it's pixels that consume the picture means nothing because it was technically paper that showed the fucking picture before. So if you really want to get that thing, all I did is change medians, but it's still picture,
Medium.
picture, really fucking fast. So that's why I don't understand how animation like has a hard learning curve if that's all it is. Just draw the same picture. With
It's not
small
hard.
motion
It's just
changes.
really fucking long.
Yeah, I know
It's
that.
and animation's one of those things where I made a really short animated thing once, and I've never been taught on how to do it. And I know people have their tricks and stuff like that to make it easier, especially with Flash. But like my thing is, like with me, I'm not like I've always said like I wanted to make a comic or whatever. Like a lot of people who can draw will try to do or say they'll do. But like I don't have the attention span for that. Not the attention span. I don't have the patience. I don't really have
What the fuck
patience.
did I just watch?
I don't really have the patience for animation.
Alright,
And that's like
Neither do I.
that's like I want to get into it by making really short ones because I actually do want to get into it, but just I'm always like the learning. The big problem with animation is the problem of doing your first animation, because the first one I ever did was really shitty, but it worked. And the second one I did, which was really basic, was really shitty, but it worked. And I want to get into more complicated stuff, which will require the basic and the simple one I did, but with more like layers and shit. And it will be even less movement. It won't even be that much movement. It'll be really stagnant. But I don't want to do it because the simple one and the other one took me like an hour, and I know that I'll have to do that to apply that to an image pretty much making it 4 or 5 hours minimum. And I don't want to do that. I don't have the time for that. Not now. If
Troy.
art was all I did, I would, but it's not. What?
I
Twitter
watched the
got
thing.
chill. Nicki Minaj tweeted, "Why are people on social media always so mad? Life is good, y'all. Go out there and experience it." This random Joe tweeted back, "Bitch, we broke." That's why we ain't experienced shit.
Let me think. Right, the video. Supposedly that game's supposed to be heartwarming.
It's terrifying as
It's like
fuck.
a fucking that game is a fever dream. Again, I will put a link to the video they just saw. I'll put a link to the video they just saw into the description when the video's over, when we're done with the podcast. But like it's a fucking fever dream. and it's terrifying.
I'd play it.
And I don't know if I want to play it. I think I'd be fucking... First off, I don't like clowns. Secondly, that clown's fucking terrifying. He's not terrifying like it terrifying. He's like... He's creepy. He's the kind of clown that's like just a really good guy, but I would not let within, like, he would like sit next to me like, how you doing? How you doing, little guy? How you doing, big guy? And like I would fucking like get up without saying a word and just walk away. And just stay like 5 steps away from him at all times. And all he wants to do is give me a hug because he's a great guy. Like, I don't like that.
That's still terrifying. I don't want random
It's
people
fucking,
giving me
first off,
hugs.
but like the music, first off, is like a fucking fever dream. I can't handle the Dropsy.
That's fucking creepy.
Dropsy. That's a fever dream. It's your first time taking acid.
That's not a fever dream is. That's an acid trip.
You know what I fucking mean. It's your first time taking acid. You can't get out of the high, and you're stuck. And all you hear is fucking, you just see this creepy ass clown just blumping down near you, and you're just like, no. And you just hear Dropsy. No.
God damn it.
That shit would give me nightmares. The first time I saw that shit, they're like, the new heartwarming indie game that's supposed to be an adventure game, like a classic adventure game. I'm like, none of that is heartwarming. How is that? It's not heartwarming. Yes, I see. He helped the little girl and gave her a hug. That's so nice. He has a tortured past because of a fire or something. That sucks. But I would probably shoot that clown in the face if I had the opportunity to.
Speaking.
Come give me a hug. Like that's the whole conversation. That's the conversation.
Speaking of clowns,
what's up?
have you ever guys seen those prank videos of the guy dressed up like the clown and like having that giant hammer and just smashing a dummy's head to freak people out in like parking garages and bullshit?
I wouldn't know if I would run or like find a way to attack him.
And I'm like, I saw it for the first time. I'm like, this guy's gonna get himself shot.
For real, like most shit like that, I usually run, get around a corner and then attack because
it's like seeing something like that. You get that flight or fight like response is like it can go either way.
I swing a lot.
Yeah, but like,
Did you just say you were sweating a lot?
I swing a lot.
You swing a lot. Okay.
yeah,
And fart.
and fart.
you just see Ty doing some ninja shit, kicking this clown's ass.
What would probably happen is if we're at that parking garage, like when I'm at a parking garage, I would probably run as soon as I hit the corner, turn the corner, and as soon as I see him, fucking hit him, like attack him from behind. That's probably what I would do.
If you're lucky and not dead already.
I generally have sharp objects on me at all times because I use them for
Ty,
things.
tell him.
And I'll probably
So
stab him.
Ty had the smart idea to try and flick me with try and flick me with 2 rubber bands at once, right? I pull out a pencil and I use ones that have metal points. I'm like, I will stab you. He did not believe me. I stabbed him twice.
Live and learn.
You know what I have on me during the school year because like we make a lot of traditional things, a lot of stuff out of traditional materials. An X-Acto knife.
This beauty right here. I don't like 6 of them.
And it's like, one of them looked at me, and like I remember, like Mount's not really that dangerous of a place, but like sometimes I'll be walking and there'll be some dude that's obviously not a
Max.
That would be. I'm not Malcolm. Ty, shut the fuck up.
Stop, Ty. I used to carry a pocket knife around in my book bag.
Well, I'm not afraid of being attacked, but I don't carry weapons on me because I'm afraid of being attacked. I just generally have weapons on me.
Because we need them for projects and shit.
Yeah, and which sounds weird.
That's
but like yeah.
If you're stupid enough to mess with me, they'll fuck you up.
Ty thinks the fact. Ty thinks I'm trying to get pity because I fucking always talk about how some people in Alliance are racist. I'll be walking somewhere and someone will be screaming some racist shit at me. It doesn't bother me to the degree that I will fucking like tell someone and be like, "Hey, we need to do something about this." It's just like when I'm walking down like a road with no lights on it and I just hear cars driving by and then someone yells something at me. A lot of the people that I go to school with here kind of all agree, yeah, you're probably going to die in that situation. So we just kind of just accept that. Me and like two other people were walking to like a spot in Alliance, and a car pulled up behind us and stopped. We don't know why the person did this for any reason. And it drove on. I don't know why it did that in the first place, but we all looked at each other and were like, well, 20 years is a good run. So Ty, it's not terrifying. Well, I accept it. I accept that, but I'm not trying to get pity.
Something like that happened to me, I'd be a little freaked out.
I wouldn't like. I don't like. I'm not calling for pity. I just assume that in my reality.
No, what I'm saying is when somebody stops behind me, I don't instantly go to, oh shit, I'm gonna die. I keep fucking walking because obviously he dropped his hat out the window or something.
Who the fuck drops their hat out of a window?
But it's a possibility that you could die at that moment.
And if you're worried at every moment of your life that it's a possibility you're gonna die, then you're gonna live a fucking boring life.
It's like, I might die. Oh well.
I could get up right now, trip, crack my head open, and die.
Yeah.
It could happen at any moment. At any moment I could die. So that's the last thing I fucking care about. Death is the last thing I think about. Plus I'm fucking 21. 22 now. That's the last thing that is on my fucking mind. Is fucking death. Death is not around the corner for me. And if it is, well, fuck. But I'm not going to sit here and worry about it. I'm not going to freak out every time somebody's walking behind me in a dark alleyway. I'm not going to be like, oh shit, I'm going to get stabbed. No. First off, he walked on the wrong alleyway. He must have meant the other one because he's about to get his ass beat. Secondly, maybe it's because of how big I am. Maybe that's what it is. But still. Death is not around the corner in my mind. I feel that's a terrible and boring way to go through life.
I don't know why you think I think that, though.
Troy, you just said you saw a car come behind you and you both looked at each other and said 20 years is a good run. You thought you were going to die because
20 years
somebody stopped their fucking car.
20 years is a good run.
Troy, you thought you were going to die because somebody turned off or got out of or stopped their car, whatever.
They didn't get out of the car. They just stopped the car.
Okay, so because they stopped the car, for whatever reason they did, you thought you were going to die because they stopped their car.
Yeah.
That's some pussy shit.
But it's not something that I've just... Oh, okay.
Pussy shit. I don't care where you are. I'd walk down a Klan neighborhood. I wouldn't be worried about fucking shit.
Ty, you're going to get shot. I'm going to find... You're going to, like, freak the fuck out.
Oh, it'll be so much more terrifying when I actually do get shot. But like, I didn't see that coming at all. This was not supposed to happen this way. You were supposed to be looking for the hat.
Oh, sir, you looking for something? Oh God! This is a thing.
Like, sir, why are you pointing that gun at me? Is there something behind me? Should I look out? Should I duck? Are you gonna shoot the thing behind me? You shot me. Why would you do that? I thought you were shooting whatever was sneaking up behind me.
Sir, I thought
You
were
saw a
friends.
rapist, and you were gonna shoot him for me.
Who in the fuck is going to rape you?
A really brave person.
If anything, exactly.
Someone
If
who
anything,
ate their Reese's that morning.
Ty, that is so. I ate nails this morning without any milk.
Exactly. That's the person that rapes me.
Ty, that's an irrational fear. Me and you worrying about getting raped is an irrational fear.
Yeah, it is.
I'm not afraid
But
of getting
I don't feel like I'm gonna get
stabbed.
jumped either.
I'm not afraid of getting stabbed or getting
Should
jumped.
be.
I'm afraid of being shot out of some random act of whatever. But I don't live my life in that fear. I don't go to the east side and be like, oh, we have to be careful or whatever place ever.
I
I understand
everywhere
that
sounds
shit
that
can
way.
happen, but I'm not.
The only place I turn down my music is Poland and Canfield.
Well,
I
it's
don't
kind of
even do
like.
that till I see a cop.
Well, Ty,
That's just 'cause I don't want to get it. I'm not worried about getting shot by a cop. I just don't want to pay $250 for
well,
playing
Ty,
music.
you're not. Ty, if you got shot by a cop in Youngstown, I'll be worried about Youngstown. I don't see that happening in Youngstown, but I'm not worried about getting shot by a cop. That's actually one of my last worries. I'm worried about getting shot by some hick. That's just like, you want to walk down my street, boy? It's like, that is that is a somewhat irrational fear that sometimes crosses my mind. Rarely crosses my mind. I usually just live my life in my usual pace of dazed whateverness that I live in. Because that is how I live my life. Anyway, that clown was very fucking creepy.
He was.
That game is like supposed to be uplifting and shit, and it looks absolutely terrifying. It looks like the creator took DMT while in the middle of a clown museum and was just like freaked out for a few days and said, I gotta make that a game.
Cool.
Now that we kind of just
I'm sorry,
ruined.
I'm falling asleep.
So am I.
I think it's about it.
Yeah, it's about time. So this has been Token Titans podcast. I'm Troy. Who are you people?
I'm Kelsey.
I'm tired. Check the Facebook.
Last thing. Are you guys making anything for the channel at all? I'm of course working on a video about J-Star Victory vs. Plus, and I'm going to make a video about Diablo for the Xbox One. You guys have anything that you're working
Not
on?
off the top of my head.
There's a funny
Alright.
piece of hair right there.
Why would you Why did you do that? That's
I don't know.
bothering me now. Why did you?
What do you do?
What did you do?
Ty, get it out of there, please.
I'm trying.
What happened? What did you do?
I don't remember where the
Look
thing
at his
is.
screen.
Oh, there it is. Alright,
Jesus
let's try to get rid of it.
I
No,
can't
dude,
see his screen.
that's-
Wait.
Ty,
Ty.
that mustache is in such high quality that I can't fucking, and you're in such low quality that I like.
What
It
are you trying to say,
bothers me.
bro? I'm low quality, bro.
That fucking
I'm
mustache looks like it's on my screen, and it was bothering me. But fucking dude, get
It
rid
looks
of
like a turd.
dude, get rid of the mustache,
That's exactly.
please.
It's just sitting on my cheek.
Ty, it looks like a 5-year-old like put a sticker on the screen of my laptop, and I'm like, I feel the urge to peel it off, though I know it won't do anything. All right. Well.
Oh, I'm playing Rare Replay. It was something else. Oh, there might be some videos tomorrow because I have a friend coming over tomorrow, and then Tuesday Viggs is coming over. Viggs says he wants to guest star on one of our podcasts one day.
You can do that. I don't care.
That's all I have to say. And good night. Am I ending it?
After we have more content, I want to try to get an actual YouTuber onto the podcast.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Oops, wrong button.